Here it is, the best monopod in the world. But hang on, everyone seems to claim that title when they launched their interpretation of the best in the world. And last time, it was iFootage Cobra that I reviewed, way after everybody on Earth had a go at it and said it was great. So 2 years on, can this Onion PINETA, don't ask me about the name, be better and more superior than iFootage Cobra? Well, can Onion beat a Cobra? Let's find out. Hi, welcome back. This is Cheng from RED35. Yes, another monopod. And I don't usually review monopod for good reasons. They are boring. They all look the same and, well, they are just a fancy and expensive collapsible hiking stick. Yet, I would like to check them out every now and then just to see if they have improved. So, iFootage Cobra may be a great monopod, but having used it for a bit, it's just another monopod with a very well-constructed carbon structure and a couple of clever quick releases. So when Onion approached me and said that their new PINETA will be much better than Cobra, so I got curious. Just how much can you improve a fancy, expensive carbon stick? Because many tried and many, well, failed. Right, let's get the big elephant out of the way. PINETA's killer trait lies with its new collapsing mechanism, which has a fancy name, Facial Release System, or short for FRS. It's a single latch with internal locking feature. So instead of the individual section locks, whether it's going to be a clasp or twist lock, PINETA only has one, located right at the top of the handle section. A quick flip will loosen all the locks. And basically then you can adjust the monopod freely, and once it's done, flip the lock back down to lock it, and it's that simple. Very clever, and I like it a lot. And for those who always want to find the fastest way to set up and adjust the height of the monopod, this is the solution. And Onion is also developing a tripod with the same design, and I really can't wait to see that. But one thing I'm not so sure about is the reliability of this lock. Well, of course, nothing lasts forever, and everything needs servicing every so often. And clasps are easy, a simple screw is all you need. And same goes with the twist lock, some lubrication and cleaning, and that's basically it. But a fully enclosed locking mechanism can be more tricky. But again, only time will tell, and I shall report to you when the time comes. But for now, it's pretty clear. This new locking feature is by far the fastest way to open, close, and adjust the monopod leg. Now, with the killer features out of the way, what's the rest of the monopod? Well, it's good. The build is wonderful, easily be as good as any high-end professional carbon monopod system on the market. And all the nuts and bolts were fitted tightly and of high quality. The carbon tubes also seems to be very similar to those with 8 layers. Though Onion didn't really tell me anything about the specification of the carbon tubes, but it certainly looks heavy. With a capacity of 8 kilograms, yeah, it's certainly sturdy enough. While it may not go as high as the Cobra, its maximum 145 centimeters should satisfy most people who is under 6 foot. But if you need extra height, well, Onion also has an extension tube which will give you 53 centimeters extra. And you can do so by simply unlocking the quick release and slot it in. Very simple. But be careful, when you do the extension, it will add a little bit of a weight, but also reduce the load capacity just by a tad. As mentioned, another nice feature is the quick release system. So you can detach the camera in, well, less than a second. Well, just like the Cobra, there's also a secondary quick release at the bottom of the monopod where the mini tripod legs are. So you can remove the pole and use the base as a mini tabletop tripod if you wish. adding versatility to the setup. And the inbuilt ball head has a tiltable angle of 130 degrees, good for most adjustments. The quick release system also has an anti-rotational teeth, so you're assured that the camera won't turn accidentally, unless you forgot to tighten the base or lock the video or tripod head. Finally, a very, and I mean very well-made carrying case is included. And I always like a good quality carrying case. Although I don't usually use it, but it is good to have for storage, right? Just a little extra to make a customer happy. This is a quick review of YC Onion's new PINETA MQC145 monopod. And what's my verdict? Is it really better than iFootage Cobra? Should you avoid it, consider it, shortlist it, or just go ahead and buy it? Well, first to my eyes, it's definitely better than iFootage Cobra. And you should go ahead and buy it if you need a monopod for your heavy lens or videography. There's a lot to like about the PINETA, and I'm just not so sure about the reliability just yet, but only time could tell. For the time being, it is a great monopod. And if you don't like the carbon, they also do a aluminum version. And that's it, folks. Let me know your thoughts on the YC Onion's monopod. Do you use one? And let me know your experience with any of them that you're using it right now, and whether you think this is a cool idea. Thank you for watching, and you know what to do now. Thumb if you like this, and also sub if you want to stay in touch with all things photography, filmmaking, and of course, Michael 4/3. Peace. Well, thank you for sticking around. And I do think the YC Onion, I still think it's a really weird name, YC Onion's PINETA is a very good product. It is definitely, to my eyes anyway, better than iFootage Cobra. And all because of the really quick locking system. And as you know that when you're working in the field, you want to adjust things really quickly. This really is it. Like I said though, my only concern is the reliability in long term, and no one knows how long this can last, how well this is built in terms of longevity. I'm not sure how long, you know, like you are spending quite a lot of money on this, and then you really don't want to just last a year or two. But it feels very professional, very sturdy and well put together. And I hope that they will have some sort of service menu that you can kind of service yourself at some point, maybe just lubricate things a little bit, and that will be quite good. But other than that, yeah, it is a very good product. So thank you again for watching, and as you know that I'm reducing my productivity this year, only because I have so much work to catch up. But, you know, reviews, I'm going to continue doing it because I enjoy it. I still got a ton of stuff in my studio at the moment waiting to be reviewed, and already prepared most of them. Just need time to film them. But anyway, thank you for staying tuned, and remember to join us every Wednesday for some live chats on kind of everything about photography and filmmaking, gear, and so forth. So hopefully we'll see you very soon, and until next time, bye for now.